time for the Bob and Chicken Show.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are down 50 and starting on the next 50. We're starting 5 minutes early. We got a bunch of new shit tonight. Wow. We're on a fucking roll. I switched up my mic, T. I don't know if you noticed, but I went back and listened to episode 50 and I was like, damn, I sound good.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was listening to your Extreme Rules wrestling review and like, damn, that mic sounds really fucking good. So yeah, I'm a fan. Stick with that.
Yeah. This is I've had this mic since day one. I just never use it because I don't know. It looks all fucking weird and like pokey things and rubber bands and all kinds of shit. But fuck, man.
Yeah, me too. But I got married and I have kids, so don't count us out because of shit like that.
Bazinga! Oh,
Bazinga!
Welcome
just sharing to all the random groups as you do the intro.
Definitely. Let's get the intro started here. Welcome, episode 51. As always, I'm very mindful in the titles of all of our shows. Bad words. With YouTube's recent ban hammer and changes, and they keep moving these goalposts all over the place, so you never know what's acceptable, what's not acceptable. It's a very, very strange time we're living in as podcasters and listeners. You never know what's okay and what's not okay. It's really strange. It's really weird. That said, we're going to go through the list of bad words that stop you from making money on YouTube. That's to come later on. But first, we do have a couple of other things that happen. Tony will go through. You shared with me, an interaction you had with the virtual Joe Biden that I'm sure was pleasant. And I want to end the show with a little conspiracy talk, whether that be along with QAnon, or maybe just going into the Chrissy Teigen. If you don't know who that is, we'll get into that later. But she said some pretty nasty shit on Twitter over the last few weeks and, years. I think 10 years now of Twitter history is
at least 9.
It's creepy, super creepy, but not too creepy for our show. So we're definitely going to jump into some of that stuff. But I guess we'll start off. What you drinking? What's the drinking game? And all that good stuff.
All right, so I'll pop the drinking game up on the screen here. And full disclosure, I am on borrowed time tonight. I'm hoping Phil can slide in for me here because in about an hour, the old lady's got to head off to work. So I hope I'm not going to be bailing on you solo, but this could be interesting. The drinking game tonight, of course, is, I know how it goes when we just leave you solo to fill space and just be like, all right, this is my time. All that dark conspiracy shit I've been holstering. Yes. I'm about a half a bottle in. Let's fucking do this. Let's try to avoid that if that happens. But if not, I mean, I'm more anxious to see what happens. But drinking game tonight, of course, kid interruption. That's going to happen in an hour regardless. Politics, Trump, election, and mask or masks. So from here on out, if anybody says that, we will take a sip. What are you having tonight?
So I got my normal primer. As soon as I finish my glass of Crown and Coke here, I will be switching to the Dalmore Portwood. Came highly recommended from both you and Phil.
Yeah, the Portwood is probably my second favorite. The 15 is probably my top of the Dalmore line that I've had. The 18 is amazing, but I don't know. I have a special place in my heart for the 15 and that Portwood. Delicious stuff.
Make sure you folks are jumping in the comments telling us what you're drinking. It's really interesting. I just noticed, Tony, before you jump into yours, it doesn't show us how many people are watching while we're recording now, which is
I noticed
odd.
that. I noticed that. I was going to say I saw one, but it's just the thumbs up like. So I don't know. I don't know who's watching. If you're watching, we need some interaction to tell us who is.
Yeah.
Or nobody's watching us. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah.
I picked up this little sampler bottle called Paddy's Old Irish Whiskey. Specifically, I got it to just try one little drink of it, and the other half is going in the Irish blend decanter. So that's about half.
Right. You got that little decanter thing going where you're mixing all the leftovers pretty much.
Yeah, well, you take about a shot or a half a shot of whatever, and you put it in your decanter. This is the Irish, and I've got a single malt Scotch decanter up there as well. So once it's full, then we will sample it. So it's getting closer. It's getting closer. But here we're about to try Paddy's Old Irish Whiskey. Doesn't really smell like much of anything, to be honest.
Fair enough.
It's really clear too. I don't know. It's a lot clearer than I'm used to. Doesn't smell bad. It's only 40 ABV.
I'm excited to try it sometime. All right. Real quick,
Kind of like Jameson.
Yeah, like Jameson, right on. Before we jump into the Joe Biden thing, I just have to ask, how excited are you to watch Washington football team?
I'm not, because that's what we're going with. We're just going with the Washington football team.
Yeah, Washington football
So
team.
that's what I saw pop up on my Twitter earlier, about an hour ago. I'm like, the Washington football team. I'm like, so all those millions of dollars that we have bouncing around on these franchises, you're telling me there's nobody in the fucking marketing department that could come up with at least a temporary name? They're like, well, we don't want to rush this. It's not like you haven't had a fucking decade to think about this, because you knew this day was coming. Well, it's not like you didn't have one holstered up, like, okay, we can't use it, so we got this one ready. Are you kidding me?
In a way, isn't it kind of genius? Because how do you offend somebody with that name? Like it's almost
fucking time.
Well, there's two things that I seen happen. Is one person comes in and they come up with all these different names and mascots and animals and all kinds of shit, and one guy goes, you know what? We're never gonna fucking agree. Washington football team, and he slams his fucking book down and walks out of the room like pissed off as a joke, and they went, hey, yeah, that's a good one. Or it was this crazy lefty conversation of how can we do everything to not offend anybody ever? What are we trying to accomplish? We're a Washington football team. That's it. Go with it. Like, I don't know. I tried to play the scenarios out in my head, and I want to imagine it's the guy just like pissed off. Fuck all you guys. We're not picking an animal. We're not going to pick anything cool. We're not going to pick anything aggressive. Oh, it's probably some toxic masculinity in here. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Washington football team. Bye. And fucking walks out and quits his job and moves to fucking Idaho or something. I don't know.
Well, why Idaho?
I don't know. Idaho's next on the list to go down, so maybe you can fight there.
I just wanted to see if I was missing something. That's cool, man.
No,
I get it.
Nothing specific.
Right.
No. Sorry. Not
okay.
anything more to go there.
Awkward silence. Way to bring up Idaho and kill the whole show, man.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody from Idaho. Blend Master Tony. Yes. So Tony, before we get into the Joe Biden thing, there was one other thing you sent me prior to the show. So if you don't know, Tony and Phil have Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast, and if you haven't checked it out on YouTube, go look that up. Make sure you check it out. We all three just did a review of the latest pay-per-view event, if you want to call it such a shit. Yeah, it was
fucking horrible.
You want to see a shit on a pro wrestling thing? It's kind of funny. I don't know, but.
Phil's is pretty damn funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Phil's is pretty funny. Yeah, his whimsicalness. Yes.
Yeah.
How about we shit on everything since COVID started with wrestling, but you just found out something epic was supposed to happen at WrestleMania. Go ahead and tell us what that was.
Yeah, I literally just saw this pop up like an hour ago on my feed. Apparently, for WrestleMania 36, because when we were watching WrestleMania 36, it was a 2-night deal. It was all pre-taped, so nothing went bad, like they do with all the singing for the Olympics. You know, they hammer it all out. They make sure it's perfect because it's fucking WrestleMania. Well, during night one in the Undertaker AJ Styles movie match, they had Metallica play pretty much throughout the entire 20-minute fight. And we're like, man, they really shelled out a couple of bucks to get Metallica. That's wow, they don't usually splurge like that. Vince hates paying for music. They do all their music in studio for the most part. Well, come to find out, Metallica was supposed to play fucking live at WrestleMania 36. So that didn't fucking happen. Yeah, Tampa Bay, the live crowd of like 80,000 people would have seen a Metallica live show for an Undertaker match, because you know that's what it would have been. Them playing like a fucking amazing live Metallica song, probably the one they played for the fucking match. Undertaker coming out on a bike. It would have been the most epic thing you've ever seen. And unfortunately, we had to settle for a movie match and no live concert. But yeah, they said no, we still want to be involved, so they let them use their song, and I'm sure they got paid handsomely, because that's the other cool thing about Metallica. They never skipped a paycheck.
And we got another drink. That's 2 now.
Fuck you, fucking Tantui 10 man.
Not right or not wrong in that comment though. For sure, not wrong. All of a sudden, we can see viewership now, and all of a sudden we're starting to get the Facebook comments in there. So if you had a Facebook comment prior to 8 o'clock,
7 and 7. There you go.
Apparently, here's what I figured out on here, Tony, is anybody who joined watching Facebook prior to our start time of 8 p.m. It doesn't show anything on there. So if you made a comment prior to 8 p.m., it's not showing on our screen right now. So apologize. Jump it back in there. But anyway,
Makes sense.
The Washington Unspecified Concepts.
Well, you know, there's so many like tasteless.
Nice.
There's so many tasteless jokes I'd like to make about what they should be called, but we're live and this can't be edited, so I'll just holster those for another time, probably for the locals page. Hey, would you like to hear us uncensored and unedited in our natural habitat? Check us out on Locals. You won't be disappointed.
Yeah, it gets a little
down here.
Hang
on. Wait, where is it? There it is.
For those just listening in, because this is an audio show, but dogandchickenshow.locals.com. Anytime we have these, we also do post shows there. If you want to be a part of the conversation, all you need is a cell phone. I send you a link that's posted actually on the Locals page there, and you can jump in and we can have a chat. Again, it's like a Facebook, but without Zuckerberg. So yeah, you don't have to worry about, somebody throttling what you say, and you don't have to worry about bad words. Yay. No bad words. Should we get into, the Biden talk?
Yeah. Let's do this while I still have access to a computer.
Yes. So you walk us through here. I got it pulled up on the screen. So we can follow along with those at home, but remember this is audio version, so we'll have to read some of this along. Go ahead, T.
So, yeah, I'm scrolling through Facebook. I don't remember what I was seeing, but a Joe Biden sponsored Facebook page pops up. We're sorry to interrupt your scrolling, but we really want to hear from you. In every crisis our country has faced during this administration, Donald Trump has failed the American people on all fronts, providing nothing but incompetence, lies, and excuses. We need 71 more responses from your area to our general election poll before midnight to shape our strategy to get Trump out of the White House. But we're still waiting to hear from our top Democrats like you. So please let us know. Are you voting Joe Biden this November? That's what pops up. And then I commented, if you have that one at the ready. Hey, Joe, Not sure anyone mentioned this to you, but you may have to name a VP running mate. I know this may surprise you since you didn't even campaign during the caucuses, but you yourself were once a VP running mate. Crazy, right? If this election is important as Dems as make it sound to oust current sitting president, I won't name names. You'd think maybe you would have announced one by now, but that would actually make people consider voting Biden. So I post that just to, rile up anybody who's actually paying attention to this crap.
And then you hear
immediately my messenger pops up with Joe Biden's fucking circle face. Tony, thanks for engaging with Joe's post. Can you answer a few quick questions to help Joe's campaign? Sure thing. Great, thank you. Have you committed to vote for a presidential candidate in November? I'm nonpartisan. Great. Or no, excuse me. Got it. You're willing to share which candidate you're supporting? At the moment, neither. Sorry, Tony, I can't tell what you mean. Which candidate are you committed to? Neither have secured my vote. Sorry, I don't know what you mean. Which candidate are you committed to? Not willing to share. No worries. We respect your privacy. Have a good afternoon, Tony. And then I messaged something back, and I, of course, didn't get any more responses from the creepy Joe Biden bot. The Joe bot. Joe Biden.
So the
Joe Biden.
The Joe Biden. The funny part was when you sent this to me, I was like, oh my God, I don't think that's a bot. Like, I think that's really Joe Biden, and he just has no idea what the fuck's going on. He's like, sorry, Tony, I can't tell what you mean. And then you respond, and he responds again. Sorry, Tony, I can't tell what you mean. That's just he's like a Zuckerberg robot, but he's old and just he needs hearing aids and reminded where he's at sometimes.
Hey, I have a comment that's not going to be on the Facebook comments, but before I skip over it, I got a text from my mother-in-law that said, "Don't call my daughter the old lady." So nice of you to be watching, Diane. Thank you very much.
Who's the old lady?
But you're right. When I said Lindsay had to go to work, I called her the old lady. Apparently, so like, do you remember back when we hired Mike Riley to Nebraska and they made the fake Twitter account, and it was just basically Mike Riley not understanding how to use the internet? So all the tweets would be like what you would use as a Google search: how to bake bread in 30 minutes or less. And that would be the whole tweet because the motherfucker was ancient.
Yeah.
That's what that reminded me of. I'm like, I hope it's an automated response because it was fucking horrible. I kind of wish I would have kept playing with it. Maybe I'll message it again and be like, hey, I'd like to vote for Joe Biden. What can you tell me about Pedo Joe?
I'm sorry, Tony. I don't understand.
Hey, I'd like to vote for Pedo Joe. What can you tell me about him?
Honestly, I don't know. I was trying to sniff when you were reading all that, and but I was like, it's messing with the audio. But in all fairness to everything, I did subscribe to his YouTube channel. Oh my God, what a fucking train wreck!
Ow.
Like,
why? Why would you do that?
Because I want to see what people are wanting. It's funny. This is actually one of the funniest things is I saw I subscribe to everything, left stuff, right stuff.
Yeah.
I want to see it all. Like I don't want to go down into this like echo chamber to where I only hear what I want to hear. I like to get mad sometimes. So the Young Turks had streamed a live Biden broadcast. The Young Turks had, I think, 1,400 people watching. Guess how many Biden had on his actual channel? It was the same broadcast, but it was Joe Biden's page. If you look up Joe Biden on YouTube and you get his actual page, 400 people nationwide were actually fucking watching Joe Biden. Another 1,500. Young Turks can get fucking 3 times as many people to watch Joe Biden, and the Young Turks actually kind of shit on him sometimes. So it was just like, what?
How
does this work? Joe Biden can't even get viewers on his own YouTube page. Like, this is so painful.
I can't believe that that's even a form of him platforming or campaigning for president. Like YouTube, that's how he's going about this. Like, because he skipped the entire caucus selection and just kind of said, all that. I'm just going to jump to the front of the pack. Fuck all you guys that were actually trying. Now I'm here. I'm ready to start. Good thing I lived through the caucuses. We'll see if I can make it to November without croaking. But yeah, YouTube. He's got a YouTube following, and apparently, from the sound of it, not a very fucking good one. So,
Nope.
but what you said, there's sometimes the young turds shit on him. Well, of course they do.
Everybody does.
Anybody who's even remotely considering this guy as their choice to vote for, you can't look at it without going, man, I really don't fucking like this guy. But I've been inclined to pick him because I've been told Orange Man bad, and if I don't vote for Biden, Orange Man will be bad for 4 more years. Like, anybody who's not admitting that they're only voting for Biden so they can't vote for Trump is lying to themselves. Come on.
Yeah.
And I think your YouTube viewership shows it.
Yeah. Ugh. Anything else on Biden? It's so creepy just to talk about him. We got creepier things to talk about yet tonight, but I don't know. Ugh.
I was going to say, I mean, it sounds like we're going to get creepier, and I might miss some of that, but we did get to chat about a lot of it. And, oh, yeah, from one pedo to the next. We'll get to her later. Go ahead. What do we got next, man?
All right. Oh, God. I wasn't ready for that.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Let me see here. We got a Google Docs, Google document I got pulled up here of the title of the show tonight again is Bad Words. So
Yes.
there has been an updated list. Now we've seen these lists in the past of things you can and cannot say on say I was a big YouTube channel. And if you say a certain word, they demonetize you, which means you cannot make money on any advertisements or anything to do with your video from there on out. And it takes a big hit on some of these bigger YouTubers. So there's this guy. Kudos to this dude. I don't have his name. I might have to go back and look him up, but kudos to him because he does these experiments and purposely puts these words in titles and phrases and scours through to see what gets flagged and what does not. So, yes, this is definitely one of those bad words that's on the list. Thank you. But let's go in because there's some of these words that you're just like, but what? Huh? Should we do the green and yellow list? It's really long. It might take longer. These are the
I was
no-no
gonna say the
words.
green's going to be a lot.
Yeah.
I think we need to focus on that. And basically, doing this, we're expecting our video to get pulled off of YouTube, right?
I don't think we'll get pulled off. There's just no chance. Like if we ever make it big, we'll never make money on this. But that's not a big deal because we didn't plan on that anyways. So yeah, let's go through it. Some of these are pretty obvious. 420, anything to do with 9/11, anything to do with Me Too. Let's see, 18 plus. 2 girls, 1 cup. FYI, folks, we got some shit coming up on that one pretty soon. That'll be on dogandchickenshow.locals.com only. We'll have some exclusive content.
I was listening
give
to
him
a
the
podcast.
skinny on that one. Give him the skinny on that.
Well, I was listening to a podcast earlier, and they did a retrospective reaction to 2 girls, 1 cup, and I'm like, man, I really want to do that. I think it's been a long time since I've sat through that fucking thing. I'd really, because they said, man, it's so much worse than I remember it being. I'm like, damn, now I'm curious. Now I'm curious again. But like, I just brought up the disc the other day when we did episode 50 of the reactions we recorded in like, God, 2008, 2007.
It was a long.
I don't remember.
Time
It's
ago.
been a while. It's at least 10 years ago. So we're going to watch probably those reaction videos.
It wasn't just
Plus,
our
we're gonna
reactions. It was everybody that came to my house that night. Poor bastards had to sit and watch it, and we recorded their reactions. Which I think a couple people threw up, if I'm not mistaken. I can't.
It came damn close.
The only one that was stone
I don't know if
cold
anybody
with it was my
actually did.
wife. Like,
Yep.
kind of
Yep.
creeped me out. My wife was just like,
She
so?
sat there and went, yeah, not impressed, guys. Not impressed at all. Like, oh, well,
Yeah.
kudos
that's when
to
I
you,
knew she was a
gal.
keeper.
Your stomach of fucking steel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have worked that into the fucking wedding speeches at some point. Like, man, I knew she was the one when I watched her reaction to Two Girls, One Cup. She just sat there stone faced, and I knew right then and there, there's
She
nothing
was
I
the
could throw
one.
at this gal that's not going to make her love me. She was the one. The actual speech we gave at your engagement party, I'll refrain from saying here.
Yes, that's good. Let's move on. It's really let me move down this list here because I see a double dollar signs. But if I'm not mistaken, you can say ass, but you can't put a double dollar signs. Ass is now green. Ass is okay.
What?
They do not demonetize you for ass just alone. But if you put a double dollar signs, you get demonetized. Yep. Some of these things you're just like, wow,
That
I
makes
never,
perfect sense.
like some of these are, I don't know, activation. Oh, okay. Adults can't say adults.
Wait,
Afghanistan.
hang on. Go back up. Go back up.
Okay. Oh.
There was one ABDL. What
I
the
don't even know
fuck
what
is
that stands for.
ABDL?
Look it up, T.
Well, I googled it. Apparently, ABDL is adult baby diaper lovers. It's the diaper fetishism. So
oh fuck, that's a real thing.
apparently,
Okay.
that's a note. Oh, that's a fucking real thing. We'll have to
Oh.
work that into the weird porn review.
Yeah, quick note, don't play anything you filmed more than 10 years ago without screening it first. 100% chance someone is offended. Yep, for
True.
sure. Bernie's in the house. That means
Solid
we got some
advice.
drinks coming soon.
Great.
What about pairing words like eating ass? We'll get to those. They are listed on here. Good question. Good question. Keep them coming. So anything to do with Al Qaeda, alcoholics. You can't say all lives matter. Ooh, don't want to get into that one tonight. Allegations, allegation. Amanda Todd, American Nazi Party, amphetamine, anal impaler, anal leakage, anal sex. This is like, okay, like we get it.
Jesus.
Just say like, do you have to put the tag on words on there? Let's be real here. Like if you say anal, then any word
I mean-
after it's like it's gonna matter, right?
Well, I'm trying to think one that what's a word that pairs nicely with anal? Like,
Let's
Think about
switch
this.
over to the green
Crepes?
list just to
Crepes?
see.
oh, okay.
Let's see what the green
Oh,
list has on it.
A dollar sign is not okay, but a dollar sign hole is okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Hypocrisy at its
that makes
best.
perfect fucking sense. Adobe wasn't okay. Now it is.
Wow, this green
AK-47
list is super long. I'm
is
glad we
no
stuck
longer
with the other
bad.
one.
Yeah.
Amanda Todd, we're almost there.
Amanda Todd.
Oh, past.
Oh
past.
wow.
Anal cancer, you can say that now.
Anal. Oh my god.
There's our
Of
one
course
green.
you can. That's it. Analog is now okay. Well, thank God. Anaheim was not okay.
Nope.
Oh wow, you jumped right to the bottom there.
I don't know why it jumped to the bottom.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Yes. I'm scrolling back to the top,
Yes.
folks. Close your eyes.
Sorry.
You
For
should probably
those of
close
you
your
who
eyes
noticed
anyway
the
because this
word.
list is a little raunchy. But
Yeah. Again, this is episode 51. Bad words.
yes. And we don't have to read all of these, but
Anal
you get the
retention.
point. Now there you go, Lynn. Here's the answer to your question. No add and hold, dash it. Yeah. We get it here. Audrey. Any idea why Audrey?
Well, no.
Who's the
I
guy
got
trying to monetize a video with anal leakage in the title? Brave or stupid?
I'm going to go with yes. Absolutely.
yes.
Autoerotic is no longer okay. Come on.
Anal retentive.
Yeah, anal retentive. That's perfect. Like they have to change this now.
They
Thank
didn't
you,
test it. But I
Well,
guess-
they will now.
Yeah. Let's see. Autoerotic. Babeland, Babes, Baghdad. This gets weird. Bang Bus, Bang Bros. I'm taking that's a copyright thing more than it is a naughty word. Am I wrong?
That's fair. Basic bitch is no longer
no.
acceptable.
Above of that, barfing. You can't say barfing.
Well, it's like a 90s buzzword to say barfing, so I mean, yeah, there's probably better words these days. let's
You
be
can't say
honest.
Bill Cosby.
Bestiality. Well, that's fair. BDSM, bestiality, beater, big big breasts, big tits, binge eating bitch, bitch tit, bitch ass, bitches.
This feels like a
Black
bad
cock.
episode of South Park.
Wait a minute. Black cock? Really? You can't say black cock? Why?
Yeah.
Like, what if you're just talking about
You can't say
a
black
very
male.
dark feathered rooster?
No blunt, no body
Yeah,
painting.
didn't think of that shit.
Can't say boil. Oh my god, this is getting
What?
dumb. There it is,
Oh,
boner.
Adam.
I knew that would be on there.
Ah! Bombing, bondage, bong, boob, boobies, boobs, brazzers,
Bukaki,
breast,
there it is.
breast, breast, buchetta, bucks. Why can't you say bucks?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, I get bukkake and bulge, but really? Bulimia. You can't say bulimia? Like, that's informative. That's a
That's
medical
bullshit,
term.
isn't it?
It
No,
is
I can't
bullshit
say that either.
and bullshit.
Bunny fucker? How many people talk about
I would say
bunny fucker?
we went from bully to bullying to bunny fucker. So, all you bunny fuckers out there, sorry, your YouTube channel's just hosed now.
Yeah, Tony,
busty
we
and butt
gotta solve to one of your problems on here. Lynn figured out a workaround here.
Black Hawk.
Yes.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you, Lynn. That's good stuff.
It is.
Wow. Let's move on from. Oh, wow.
Yeah, we don't have to read all those.
So you
You can't talk about cemeteries?
can't spell out this. Well, that's dumb. And Camel Toe and Cam Girl are out. Chester Bennington. Wow.
Is that because
Just
of
gonna go
the
ahead and-
conspiracy theories around his death?
I would assume. And
Hmm.
apparently the conspiracy theories of chick with a dick, that's a bad thing too. I
Yeah.
guess. Chicks with dicks. Oh, 138's probably fine to black. Oh, come on. Chris Cornell. You can't talk about Chris Cornell. For fuck's sake.
Again, conspiracy
on.
theories. Okay.
Cock
well,
and ball torture.
yeah. Cock pocket, cock
Um,
snot. Wow. Cock snot.
Cock-
I haven't
cock
heard that in a long
snot.
time.
That's a visual. I'm just picturing a cock blowing its nose right now.
Yeah, that's what it
Jesus.
means. That's totally
Coffin.
What it means. Oh,
Can't say coffin.
nothing about
Or Columbine or anything. Yeah.
No, you
Consent.
can't talk about
You
consent.
can't say
Wow.
consent. Are you shitting me?
Jeez.
Oh my god. Cuckold.
Some of these aren't surprising.
Will Smith. Will Smith got cuckold put on this list, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Oh, God, poor guy.
Cyst?
Yeah. Cyst? You
Cyst.
can't say cyst? I get some of these. Date
Some of
rape.
these.
Can't say Dayton?
Yeah. You can't
Deceased?
say dead or dead body, death or deaths or deceased.
Dental abscess? Okay. Oh, here we go with all the dicks.
Oh, here we go. Dick, dickhead, dickhole, dick shy, dick sneeze, dicks. Oh, I was hoping there'd be more.
Yeah. I thought there'd be
Died,
more too.
dies, dildo.
Mm,
Everything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
wow. I got
We're
questions
only in
on
the
the
D's. This is
Chester
great.
Bennington conspiracy. I will have to talk about that one offline. That one's pretty dark.
Okay.
Tongue punch
There
fart
you go,
box?
folks. If you want to get fucking dark on the locals page, join Chicken after the show.
Right. Tongue punch fart box. I've never heard that one. All right.
I have.
I doubt it's on here.
We'll get to the teas. We'll get to the teas.
Eventually. Oh, all the dog stuff.
Fucker, doggy
Oh my
style, dominatrix,
Jesus.
double penetration,
I feel
douchebag.
bad. Anybody's
Dozens,
got
dry
kids in the
hump.
room right now.
I
to
hope
bed.
at this point they don't. Oh, ear rape. There we go.
Oh, okay. It is on here.
Earwax. Earwax?
Yes.
Earwax.
Ah,
Okay.
there's the Epstein.
Oh, there we go. Here we go.
Mm.
Epstein didn't kill himself.
Pretty soon it's going to be
And right into
Maxwell.
erectile dysfunction.
Erection,
What the
erotica. Oh wow.
The variations of fuck. Facebook whore.
Back.
F word slang. There we go. FAP. FAP FAP. Can't say that. That's weak. Oh, FCUK. they're just blacklisting all the fetishes.
Yes,
female
pretty much.
squirting.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Femdom, fetish, fetishes, fist fuck, floral, foot fetish, foot job, Francesca, freaky, FU, FUC, FUCK, fuck a duck, fuck ass, fuck buttons, fuck
Oh my
hole,
God.
fuck it, fuck off, fuck puppet, fuck trophy, fuck up, fuck your mama, fuck you, fuck ass, fuck bitch, fuck buddy, fuck card, fuck fuck ass, fuck boy, fucked, fucker, fuckers, fucking a, fucking, fuckings, fuck me, fuck off, fucks. Wow.
Fuck hard, fucker.
Okay.
Yeah. Can't talk
Funeral.
about G spot.
Right into G spot.
All right, let's find some that are surprising. Because none of those are surprising.
Yeah. Grammar Nazi. That's
Was that
wonderful.
actually on there? Oh my God, yeah. Well, it
Yeah.
says Nazi.
Grammar Nazi. Of
Yeah.
course.
Haven.
We don't want to offend the Nazis.
Who says head ass?
Haven? Nobody says head ass. Why is Haven on the list?
Yeah. Lynn, you're welcome.
Heroin?
That we read that out loud for you.
I just wanted someone to read that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hot box.
Holy shit. Hottest humping hymen.
Ice cream.
And then
Oh, and you can't say I'm Rick
James,
James.
bitch.
Oh God.
Oh,
Susan
great.
Wiki, get your head out of your ass. This is stupid. I get somebody. You can't say Jared. Like Jared from Subway.
Why?
Maybe? I don't know.
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. Holy shit. Okay, there's a few I can understand. Yep. Nope, not gonna say it. Nope. Okay. Lindsay. Oh, hey, look at that. Look at that. Right on schedule. Kid interrupt. Drink.
Oh, nice. I'll continue on. Got my drink in there. So mating, me too. Mega. MILF, missionary. Oh, Momo. All the versions of
Just-
motherfucker.
So
Yes.
let me see your hand. Let me see your hand. My wife must have decided it's a good idea to paint my 4-year-old's fingernails.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Let's see them. What, you're embarrassed? You let mom do it.
No, I did.
You didn't do that.
Yes, I did.
Liar.
Yes, I did.
Okay. It's way too perfect that you did it. Whatever.
Yeah, and you had a kid on the screen, so that means yes. Congratulations, we just made the most demonetized video ever. You are 100% correct.
This will be the one they try to monetize.
Yeah, right. That's trying to take it. I'll just play some Metallica music in the background. They'll be like, yes, now we can monetize it and steal the views. Oh, God. Need the dick. I didn't think that would make it on here. Can't talk about New Zealand. Nicholas, any version of the N word, whether it's with a hard R, the letter or the number 3 instead of an E, or using an A, an AH, an AS, an AZ, any version you could ever find. I should probably even blur this, but it's live. What, I don't know. What are they going to do?
Nipples? You can't say nipples.
No.
I mean, did Zuckerberg make this list? You
20
can't
bucks
say
says you can say
nipples.
tit.
You're probably right.
You just wait and see.
Nude, nudist, nudity. Oh shit!
So we've clarified you can't talk about any shootings.
You can't even misspell orgasm.
Yeah, how dare you? How dare you? I need to get that pulled up.
Yeah, I need that back.
I'm gonna have to
Pelvic
drop that.
organ prolapse. Really? Pelvic organ prolapse.
I don't even know where
Penis
to go
pervert.
from there.
Phone sex, piece of shit, pods, poop dick.
I haven't heard that one in a while either. Oh, that's good.
Poop dick.
This is the most immature show any of you have watched in a long time, but this is
I can't
probably
believe
bringing
there's
back a
actually
little bit of romance from childhood of you calling people names, and you're like, oh yeah, I called somebody a poop dick once.
Lynn. My oldest painted my toenails. I'm still a man. You are a man.
Cheerio.
You're the man. Yeah.
Raging
R. Kelly
boner.
gets busted.
Yep.
Raging boner. Wow.
So here's where I
Rehab.
sent. Here's why I sent it to you and Phil originally is because the name of your podcast is Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast. I'm like, you guys are fucked. You'll never.
Yeah,
make
so it turns
big.
out we're not ever. Yeah, we'll have to change the name of the fucking podcast if we ever want to get some money.
Can't talk about
that's-
riots.
Not like they're banging. They're not banging on the door anyway, but maybe we apparently won't be changing the name to the Roofie Wrestling Podcast or the Salvia Wrestling Podcast or the Seaman Wrestling Podcast.
Do you think the Salvia one had something to do with when was it Ari Shafir? Was that Salvia? He did? What the hell did he do? I can't remember.
He
don't think it was
drugged.
Salvia. No, he
he
went on this weird trip and they thought he was gonna die.
It couldn't have been Salvia.
No, it wasn't
It's
Salvia.
probably
I'm
like
trying to remember what
peyote
it
or
was.
something, or adrenochrome, or one of those really
Yeah, it was-
fucked up ones.
Adrenochrome. You mean adrenochrome? Jesus, you're getting into the pedo
Whatever the
shit.
fuck it is.
Uh,
Can't say that either.
oh yeah, that's right. Any version of shit and anything that goes after it. You can't say shite, shited, shits, shitted, shitting, shitty, or
Shrek?
Shrek. What?
Wait a minute. What? Wait, hang on. Can I get some insight here? Why can't we say Shrek? Like, do you have anything there?
Other
what the
than
fuck did
maybe
Shrek
being
do?
licensed, but so Lynn, I should have been on this podcast. This is my specialty.
Hey, I do have to tag out. So, Lynn, if you want to jump in, be my guest here.
You get a little time.
I got a little bit of time yet, but I need
We're in
someone
the
to tag
S's.
out for me.
We can always
Okay.
come back and touch on this too. I think we got Lynn scheduled
That's
for next
true.
week. So and we already
Okay.
got some ideas on this. You can't talk about succubus. Okay. Ted
I mean-
Fu.
What? Hang on. Teabag. Go back up. Okay, the Suicide Forest. I get that. Swearing, Syria, Teabag. Ted Fu. What the
I don't know what
fuck
that
is
is.
Ted Fu?
I don't know.
Oh,
Must be pretty
shit.
damn bad.
Oh, no.
Oh my god. That was creepy. Sorry, folks at home.
There you go.
I'm surprised
That
we
was
didn't
just
get
a big
kicked off
picture of
after
Shrek.
that. Like Jesus.
I know.
Yeah.
Read some. The shit.
10 to a 10 man says Ari gave took MDMA. That's right. That's what it was.
Okay.
Let's see. Anything surprise? Damn it. Tits is on here. I didn't think it would be. Shit.
It is. Twerking?
Twerking, yep.
Really? There's 2 girls, 1 cup. Here we go. This is my favorite one. Uncle Fucker. I'm so
Yes.
glad that late 90s
Thank you,
South Park is still relevant in 2020, that Uncle Fucker made the list.
Yes.
Excellent. Vacation Dick.
I
Vape. You can't say vape.
nope.
Viagra. Oh, wow. Vomit.
Weed, white. Yeah, some of these I get. Witnessed,
Horror
wounded.
hounds.
I don't get. All those are porn sites.
Yeah.
And zoophilia.
YouTube poop.
So, is that a thing? Is that really a thing?
Apparently it is.
Oh my god. So, folks,
What a list.
now you get a little insight into what we are up against sometimes. I don't know. We don't care because we don't make any money on any of these. But some people out there have to really like go through the 632 words. You have to make sure words or phrases you have to make sure are not in your description or said on your show in order to be able to profit off of those videos, which we're unable to do because I'm sure we say one of these in every show at some point. Oh, dear God. That was a little rougher than I thought it was going to be.
Well, I mean, did you expect it to be soft? Like, obviously,
Yeah.
we knew that, like, racial slurs and any sexuality slurs were going to be in there, but some of those, I just, you had to get creative to think about, like, why would this even be a fucking thing? Like, I don't understand why half of those were even on there. And again, I still don't understand. why
Sorry.
the fuck-
For anybody who just tuned
Why
in,
Shrek?
Shrek is demonetized. If you talk about Shrek, I'm assuming show Shrek. I'll probably get a copyright flag on there asking to take that image down. Now that I think about it, I'll have to edit this video
That's
and
true.
trim out that little time frame. That's how ridiculous this shit gets.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because YouTube is very sensitive to those millions of dollars of those people who already made millions of dollars off of it. And they'd like a couple more cents. So don't be so insensitive.
Speaking of people who make millions of dollars
You
for no
prick.
reason, Chrissy Teigen time?
All right. I got
We-
a few minutes. Hit me. Let's do
Okay.
this.
This is very okay. If you don't know who Chrissy Teigen is, real quick, let's if you ever watched like what was it, Masked Singer, or what was the lip sync battle show?
Yeah.
She's married to John Legend. Did we play the video last week of her comments?
Yeah.
Or did we just
I
do
don't
that
remember
on
if we did
post
or
show?
not.
Check
We
us
did on
out.
post show.
Check us out, dogandchickenshow.locals.com. I'll post the Chrissy Teigen video where they asked her, it was like your favorite place that you've made love, and she made a reference to something with the Obamas. It was a very awkward thing. It was a very, very, it was just like, you could tell she shouldn't have said that. Just like she shouldn't tweet. So if you haven't been
Yeah,
following the Twitter news, so Twitter has banned thousands of QAnon, which we can get into that later, but QAnon is kind of a conspiracy theory pushing thing, whatever. Now, Chrissy Teigen's trying to claim that the QAnon followers are really going after her. Now, I don't know if all of her tweets that have been dug up are true or not, because she's blocked over 1 million people and deleted over 60,000 tweets in the last week or so. Now, the ones that have surfaced, most of
No
these
way she did that. She had
No
to pay
way.
someone to do it. There's no way.
Now, why would you do that? So why would the QAnon folks go after her? Well, the QAnon folks mainly are big Trump supporters, but they're also trying to take down pedophile rings and kind of obsessed with it in kind of a weird way. Not going to lie, it gets a little deep. But they were trolling her and pulling out her old tweets. I don't know how real all of these are, but there's several of them. Let's pop them up on the screen and read through them, folks. Chrissy Teigen, if any of these are true, super fucking creepy. First one, top left, says, little boy in a pageant now. Finally, some eye candy for me. Hashtag toddlers and tiaras from June 29th, 2011.
What she's implying here is that she's attracted to a young boy on a reality show in 2011. So I hope these are all fake because I just like to pretend that these people don't exist.
Next one, I'm about to Anthony Weiner this kid. It's June 12th, 2011. I don't know. Well, I don't know if Anthony Weiner was that big in the news then. I thought that was more of a 2014, 2016 time frame. So I don't know. That one could be fake. I don't know. Maybe Anthony Weiner did have issues before that. I can't remember. The last 10 years has flown by.
I'll look it up.
The next one, it's a little covered on the screen with the trigger warning there, but it says, I got so wet watching toddlers and tiaras. Two laughing faces. Is that weird? Call me a pedo, I guess, with the little supposedly this is March 23rd, 2020. I tried to look this up yesterday, but like everything's gone. Everything's deleted. So and I didn't see this one on there. I don't know. Maybe it's real, maybe it's not.
Anthony Weiner, turns out he represented New York's 9th Congressional District from January 99 until June 2011.
Was it June 2011 when he got in trouble?
I believe it was.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Yeah.
Let's see. We're getting
So topical. She's topical tweet.
We're getting several folks in the chat saying this is true. We'll keep reading it. Next one, top middle. Seeing little girls do the splits half naked is just ... I want to put myself in jail. Pound toddlers and tiaras. I kind of want to put her in jail.
I can't even.
That was from July 13th, 2011.
How did this go unnoticed for 9 years? That's my question.
Because
that's pretty
on Twitter.
Straight to the point that, hey, still.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
And she tweets like 50 times a day. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Next one, I'm going to jail over pizza. If you don't know what that is in reference to, that's the Pizzagate slash weird shit slash conspiracy, because it's half conspiracy, but then there's like some unanswered shit, especially with the WikiLeaks documents. There is some weird shit in there, but whatever. That's what that's in reference to. That's in 2013. Next one, it always weirds me out how strong little toddler tummies can look, and I aware of how absolutely disturbing that sounds. And then,
yep. Are you though?
I don't know. Yeah. Next one, belly and a shirt with a small sexy toddler on it saying number one. Duh. Oh, Jesus. What does a guy wear to a toddlers and tiaras party?
What the fuck?
Then another pizza one. I want pizza. And then Brad Pitt just handed us pizza. So the conspiracy theory with the Pizzagate thing was there was code language, and pizza, I think, meant little boy or little girl. I can't remember exactly. If you look it up, if you just look up the meanings to Pizzagate words or whatever and Google it, like you get a whole list of them, what they all mean. It's fucking weird. It's creepy. And then you go read the WikiLeaks documents and you're like, what the fuck? That's a rabbit hole. Maybe you don't want to go down. You may not like Obama anymore. I woke up this morning with a pizza on my chest and ranch dressing all over me. So if you think I'm too good for this, you are sadly mistaken. Again, those are both references to that list I just mentioned. Then the next one, pedophiles delights, toddlers and tiaras, star 4. Dawn's fake boobs, but and then gives this link to abcnews.go. This bitch is weird.
No, this bitch needs to be in jail. Like that's I don't even care. She's awful. Fucking awful.
Yeah. Good comment
this
here.
is
This puts
ridiculous.
Chrissy and Trump's feud into perspective. Yeah, they've been feuding on Twitter for quite some time now. Ooh. Yeah, that makes a little bit of sense. Let's see. Pizza and pasta with different toppings. Which again, referencing that list, of course. So very disturbing possibility of what she may or may not have been involved with. I don't know. And we got Tony's kids interrupting again, so we'll take a quick drink break there while he's taking care of some of that. And I know Tony's getting ready to jump off here in a few. I'll give him a minute to say his goodbyes and everything. But anybody wanting to jump in, I don't see Phil jumping on, so we might end the show a little early. But I will jump on for a post show. The link will be exclusive on dogandchickenshow.locals.com. Scrolling across the bottom of your screen there, and we'll make this more of it just exclusive, no holds barred type conversation, because shit probably is going to get weird after we ended with this Chrissy Teigen thing. So we'll apologize for a shorter live show than we normally do. But again, if you'd like to join the conversation or even just come over and watch it, I'll post both links. One if you want to join, and one if you want to be a part of it and check it out. So other than that, Tony, I'll give it back over to you real quick, sir. I know you got wife getting ready to head to work. You got kids about to come invade your office there. So I'll hand it over to you for a minute, sir.
Yep, I'm about to jump off, excuse me, and go get the kiddos all settled down for the night. But yes, again, yeah, shorter episode tonight. We apologize for that, but sometimes these drag on anyway, and everybody gets bored of listening to us get tipsier and tipsier. So if you want to see it unabashed, like Lynn West Jr. says, send a link and follow Chicken on over to the locals, and it'll be a good time. Promise this time it won't be a bunch of rye whiskey, but anybody who's tweeting out stuff about kids being sexy really needs to have their head examined. If you want to troll some Joe Biden on Facebook, I highly suggest it. I'm probably going to do it a little bit more myself, because now I want to see how deep that rabbit hole goes. And boy, if you want to monetize a podcast, don't use YouTube. But that's all I've got for the night. I will see you guys next time.
Awesome. Appreciate it, Tony. Thanks for folks. Thanks for tuning in. Again, post show, we're jumping right over to it. Again, that's listed down below, dogandchickenshow.locals.com. I'll have it posted here in about 5 minutes or so as I get everything situated. Maybe use the little boys' room real quick, and then I'll be ready to rock and roll, and we'll have some deep conversation and some more fun stuff to talk about. But as always, make sure you check us out at Big Buckin' Entertainment at Facebook. So that's facebook.com/BigBuckin', and check out all of our various YouTube channels, which you can find links to them there. So all you have to do is go to that one spot and then check us out at dogandchickshow.locals, and ta-da, we're all done. We got last minute drinks here. Appreciate that, Bernie. I knew you had to get yours in. You hadn't done any yet. But that's all our show tonight, folks. Plenty of more content heading your way. More stuff, more fun. We're going to rip on AOC next week. Lynn will be back with us. It is harvest time, so that means Phil and Tony getting into harvest time, sorry. Phil and Tony will be a little bit harder to come by, so more guests. Welcome onto the show if you're willing to be brave enough to stand up here and have this conversation, and I don't know, get shit on a little bit by whether it be people in the chat or I don't know, maybe just want to get drunk with us. We can do that too. Either way, appreciate you as always. Check us out, like, share, subscribe, all that good shit. As always, love you. Bye.